Hi Virgo, and welcome to your November 7th to 14th tarot reading. I'm Celtic Gaia Tarot, and welcome to my channel. And you've got a nice reading, Virgo. Really solid and quite sort of straightforward, which is good because I found your life situation incredibly complex the last 6-7 weeks, and I've been finding your readings quite difficult to understand basically, but it's a bit more straightforward this week that I'm really pleased to see. There's a few challenges. Every sign apart from one has got some challenges this week, so you're not alone, and nothing major. A bit of fear. At the bottom of the deck you've got the Hierophant, and the Hierophant often means external laws, like a priest, like so quite often spiritual laws, but really recently I've been beginning to see them as more about our own internal ethics and laws that guide our behaviour, Virgo, if that makes any sense to you. And at the top of the deck you've got the Hanged Man, so letting go of control, moving to the crown chakra, the higher knowing, to enlightenment. And essentially that's what I mean about the Hierophant being our own inner code of ethics. It's different for different people. That's what I'm getting for you, Virgo, because I know it's a really important part of your life. To be fair, is your additional guidance. And that's what I'm getting this week, so less complex for you, Virgo, which is great. It's felt like a bit of a knot the last few weeks, very hard to explain. But you start the week beautiful, 6 of Cups with the 10 of Discs. So for some of you, this is the straightforward getting what you want around money, finances, housing. For others, it's a bit more deeper. Could be a possible reunion with an ex, which is making you feel secure and loved, safe in your own skin. It's also the 6 of Cups is about full emotional expression. You know, just one of these full-on moments or days in life where we feel happy, expressive, sharing from our depth. And that could be to do with money for some. It's definitely the 10 of Discs, but for others it's a solidity. It's feeling connected at one with other people. Some say it's a happy family card. But that doesn't always mean family, as many people know. It's just a really good feeling of you being solid and happy and getting what you want here. That's the most important thing, and it's going to play out differently for every Virgo. And then I really like the next 2 cards as well, because that's 6 of Swords paired with the King of Swords, and it's a real higher thinking here, a real moving on sort of, and that puts me back to that Hierophant, that sense of there's so many meanings, there's so many cards, but for some reason, Virgo, I'm getting for you, coming through a few trials and you've earned that crown. Not sure that's how I'm getting, because I don't know, there's been a tension in your readings the last few weeks. I haven't been getting them. But there's a sense of you moving on from troubled to calm waters. And you're in charge of those swords, you're in charge of what you're taking with you. And that's what keeps me bringing back to this Hierophant. You've got this inner sense of guidance now. Most Virgos always have, but there's something different. I can't put my finger on it. And you're moving to that higher chakra, basically. Being able to see the big picture, which is again the King of Swords. Really like it. Things are coming. Then we do move on to maybe a difficult part of a day. the Nine of Swords, so it's totally backwards. It's almost you. Actually, is it backwards or is it backwards and forwards? And that's the name of it. But so you get this sort of regal, moving on, thinking, going into almost like you're gliding through life, Virgo, and you hit the Nine of Swords. You hit those fears. It's another layer of the onion. So this could be keeping you awake at night, anxiety, worry about the future. Could be to do with finances because it's a Two of Discs, but not necessarily. It could be to do with anything. It's about juggling, how you're managing to juggle different parts of your life. And it's the infinity sign, so it's that sense of, how do I keep everything in flow? How do I keep my life healthy? How do I balance out work, love, creativity? How do I keep all these things moving in my life? And there's a sense of anxiety that maybe you've got out of balance a little bit. Not necessarily, but there's something in this Two of Discs energy when you're trying to achieve balance that is creating a little bit of worry in you. It could be worry to whoever the Six of Discs is and whatever its energy is. But I always think the night is, I'm just seeing its layers of the onion, Virgo. And as you heal and you move on, you hit another layer, basically. But every time we hit that other layer, our life gets better and it gets deeper. And there you go, right to the Empress. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Empress. This is you just in your, it's totally ruled by your heart and your senses. This is you just full of love of life, just as it is, you know. Period of the Knight of Cups is very, very, very positive, very much like how you start the week. That sense of real emotional depth and expression. And some Virgos could be receiving an offer of love here. Someone's coming forward, offering this gift of the heart. Or it could be you, Virgo, doing it with someone else. Again, your readings have been complex this month. And I'm getting a feeling that even though you've got this energy here, there's a bit of fear. This is a complex week. It's almost this wonderful, expansive energy leads to a calm moving on. And then, you know, you hit a bump in the road, but bumps in the road are part of the process. And after that bump, you move to this total inner abundance and love, basically. And I always think the Empress loves everyone. She rules by her heart. And this is you giving forth by your, you know, giving forth. Loads of financial abundance too. And for some people, this is offering love to someone else, or someone's coming offering you love, Virgo. Who can say? Lovely. And I love this. It's a sense of you being... I know this is not your card, and the Hierophant is one of these cards that I just... Not my favourite card in the deck, but as the world changes, I'm beginning to understand this at the moment, is developing your own inner code of ethics. And it's so powerful. And there's something really grounded about you, Virgo, this week. And you're letting go. You're being transformed at a really deep level. And could the outcome be any better than that? Okay, Virgo, I'm really excited to see how things are going to keep moving for you over the next week. I think you've got an awful lot of shifting going on. More than any other sign, there's something moving in your life. And it's really big. Nothing superficial here. I'm going to try and post the monthlies. I know I'm going away for Christmas, so I'm going to post them in the next few days or the next week. So look out for them, because as I said before, I found your readings quite challenging the last few weeks, but this week's so different. It's like you've been tempered and you've been changed, and I'm loving what I'm seeing, Virgo. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.